And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now that's popped up. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in now, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
That one missed, but if it's a strike.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Brandon.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's another 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Nimmo is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Byung-Ho Park. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Park fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here now is Mike Zunino, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Willie Athamas. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Will Myers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Myers.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now,
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Charlie Morton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. Standing in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now to the plate, David Freese. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
David.
Hard hit ball to second. Seager is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Zach Wheeler. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Optimus is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Davis is under it, and he striding in once again. Chris Davis. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 2, Chris.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Freeze is there for it. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Young-Ho Park. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Conforto.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Seager. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup
Corey
and the pitch.
Seager.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Willie Athamus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Nimmo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Charlie Morton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop,
Heading out toward shallow right. Meadows has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away. Here's Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris. Davis. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
G-Man Troy.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 3.
Stepping in and ready for it.
Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. Myers is there as he makes the catch, and they'll ready for another chance. Byung-ho Park. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Michael Conforto waits on deck. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham racing back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Conforto takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hit on the ground to short. Optimus has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Willie Optimus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
At the plate. Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Charlie Morton.
Now batting, Charlie Morton.
Your
Third
attention,
trip to the
please.
plate for him here tonight.
Pinch
0
hitting
for
for the
2 at
pitcher,
this
Morton.
point. Mark
Number
Canna will get the
66.
call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Canna.
There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready now, Austin
The right fielder,
Meadows.
number 13.
He's 2 for 3 thus
Austin
far.
Meadows.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it. Freeze. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen. Your attention, please.
And a
Now
new
pitching
pitcher
for
is summoned from
Tampa
the
Bay.
bullpen as it'll be the
Number
left-hander
48.
Boone Logan that gets the call.
Logan.
Will Myers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's David
Third
Freese to
baseman,
stand
number
in.
23.
He's 0 for 2 thus
David
far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate,
Now
Luis Avilan.
Your attention,
He's
please.
newly entered into the
Base
ball
hitting
game,
for
so
the Mets.
Albert Almora
Number
will
5.
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Almora.
And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him.
Your
Jerry
attention, please.
Spamiglia has been summoned
Now
from
pitching for the Mets.
striding
Number
in.
20.
Tommy Pham.
Jerry Spamiglia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Davis.
From the stretch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. No runs, 8 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Ji-Man Choi, the
first
next to
baseman.
hit. He's
Ji-Man
0 for 2 with a walk
Choi.
thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Conforto has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate,
Leading off
Brandon
for the
Nimmo.
Mets. Right fielder, Brandon.
He's set
Nimmo.
and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High pop up. Calling for it. Seager. One down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Young-Ho Park. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. Edwin Diaz answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Athamas.
Willie Athamas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Freeze is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well.